My name is Vincent Smith, and I was the director on Wrong House.
Okay, sounds ready? You guys ready to just press record any second?
Yes.
Okay. Quiet on set!
My name is Seth Felder, and I was a on-set producer as well as, I guess, some of the AD task as well. What we do is we have people send in submissions for stories that they've written that they'd like to try to do, and we had two stories that we really liked, and we didn't have time to shoot both of them, so what we did was we took pieces from both stories, had the writers come together and create this one story that had pieces that we liked from both stories.
I wrote the original script. I had all the original ideas and the storyline. I worked with A.C. Harrison and Seth Felder.
Well, that was a little interesting. I've not typically done in that format, but it worked out really nicely. The writers worked well together, and it allowed us to have a lot of different pieces from what we felt like made the story as a whole come together a little bit better. So once we had our story put together, what I did, the first thing I did is I jumped on Craigslist. I typed up a little, here's what the story's about, here's what the characters we're looking for.
My name is Miles Snow, and I played Virgil Holloway in Wrong House. Well, the main thing was he's a serial killer, so I'd never played a serial killer before. And that in and of itself was an interesting opportunity. Definitely something that I thought would be worth exploring, but once I looked at the script and had an idea of the story, I saw that he, at the very least, occupies or attempts to occupy a normal space, and he's trying to be a normal person. I think, as far as what I saw, he's trying to do something good, even though he's killing people. I think he's trying to do society a service. And
so after we utilized all of our resources and got the actors that we were able to get and used the cameras that we were able to have and had the team of people that we were able to have, and then to see every element come together to make the piece, it's very rewarding, and it's very organic.
Being the on-site producer, it allowed me to connect more with the project. It allowed me to take on more ownership and invest more into it, and therefore I feel like the film was able to get more out of me because I was more invested into it. I wanted to see it to succeed past the point of, oh, I'm just getting a paycheck, or oh, I'm just getting a grade.
this is definitely the most ambitious film shoot that I've done. The scene where Virgil was dismembering the thief that breaks into his house, I remember we were shooting the segment in the bathroom where he is looking at these tools, these various tools that he's going to use to cut this guy up, and there's like a saw and a hammer and a number of things, and then the sound guy was just watching me look at these various tools, and it's like I pick up a hammer and he just kind of looks at the hammer like, oh, this would be nice to use, and he started laughing. And I was like, this is so macabre.
My favorite moment on set would have to be the cop scenes and the bedroom scenes with the serial killer with Miles. We did a lot of cool shadow stuff, and it just appealed to my artistic nature, I guess.
My favorite moment on set my most favorite moment on set was when we killed the burglar and we're dragging him down the hallway into the bathroom, and it was just something about the way that Miles was dragging that body, and it looked so real because he was taking little breaths and breaks, and you could see him, and just the way Lunik did such a good job pretending to be being a dead person. Lunik does an awesome job being a dead person. Like the way his arm, she just let him go, and they caught on the door a little bit and flopped it backwards. And it's I think anybody who watches that scene is, for some reason, I feel like a lot of people are gonna laugh a little bit, even though it's dark and creepy as it's supposed to be. But I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to do this one. So you don't play serial killers every day, so I had fun.
If you could say anything to the cast or crew right now, what would it be?
Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for allowing and helping my vision to come into reality, because if I didn't have a team of people to help me out, then, if I didn't have actors and sound guys and light guys and audio and After Effects and everything else, I couldn't make this. It would take me a year to make this, and it'd be insane because I'd be playing every part and then nobody would watch it. So you need a group of people to help you get to where you want to go, and you need them to want to help you, and as long as I think you want to help them, everything goes pretty well.